Hi, it's Judy again, the Impulse Buyer. And before I show you what I've been out buying, I want to update you on my bag book. And I haven't done a whole lot. I did add a little mini album that fits inside one of the slots. Okay, come on now. Alright, here's a little mini album. And little pictures can go here, and that's a good place for a journaling tag here. Right in here can go little pictures. Right in here can go little pictures. And believe it or not, these are like school size pictures, so they can go in there. And then pictures on the back, another tag or picture here. And that was very easy to make. And let me put this little tag right back in here so I can find it. And it'll go in any one of these slots. I'm just stashing it right here on the front page just for a good place. And then there's my scraps of paper that I rounded the corners. I'll probably distress them a little bit, although they are fairly well distressed. And then they can go in any slot that you want. Okay, that was the one thing, was the mini book. And then you've seen this little billfold insert. And then right here is on page 4, or maybe page 3. Yeah, it's a flat book, a trifold flat book. It goes up and it goes down. And it also, whoops, let me move this, folds like that. So you can put stuff in here. I don't know that I put things right there because it's hard to see. But this is the inside cover, so you can put things there, 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 and there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pictures or journaling or memorabilia, whatever you want. So that was added to page 3. And it just has a hinge, so it doesn't do anything to the but attach with some score tape. So I like that. And that's basically all I did to this book in the past couple days. I'm working on the last 2 pages. And I actually went shopping. So here we are so far. It's beginning to fatten up a little bit. See? I went shopping for some Tim Holtz things to try to attach to this. So let me show you what I've got so far. It's only the beginning, you understand. Okay, I broke down and bought this compendium of curiosities. Ooh, the price tag's still on, but oh well. And it's a book that contains a lot of hints. I mean a lot of Tim Holtz hints. I haven't had time to really pore over it, but it's just got too much stuff not to read about. So I did get that because I do want to do more of these bag books. And it's called A Compendium of Curiosities. So I got that. Oh, my Tim Holtz embellishments. I got a little container for that. Just a small one for $2.99 or something. Bottle caps. I'm definitely going to use a bottle cap. And I'll probably not use them this side up, but I'll probably put some funky little picture in there and then put crystal glaze on it, or crystal lacquer. I don't know. That's some bottle caps. Some of these cutesy little jewelry makings that you can put crystal lacquer in. And also a bracelet, but I'll probably use it as a chain. Okay? Love it. It's not Tim Holtz, but it's a cute little clock charm. Always appropriate. These are Tim Holtz. Nope, these are spare parts, but they're book labels. And I have a good idea where I'm going to put that. These aren't all Tim Holtz. These are some just jewelry things. A key. You can't go wrong with a good key. Okay. Here's Tim Holtz Clockworks. And I think I got some faces. Oh yeah, here's the faces. I will use them maybe on another book or maybe on this book. I haven't decided, but we got those. And these are just chains and links, because he uses a lot of those as bookbinding, you know, the back of the book and so forth. And here's some of his little clippies. I like those. Here's one of his distress inks. I've got a lot of them, but this is Forest Moss. And I kind of like the look of it. It's a dark, almost camouflage green. I like that. What are these? Oh, these are little hair clips, but you can glue things on the top of them. You know, it's made to put cutesy little butterflies and flowers on, but you can glue other things on. I may use this for the bottle caps. I don't know. This is lobster clasps to hook onto things. Foreign money looking things. Just little oriental doodads. But they got holes in them, and that's what counts. And these are big old grommets. And they set like eyelets, but you have to have a big tool. I hope my husband has a big tool for this. I'm counting on him having it. He may have. Anyway, this is actually for leather crafting, but I'm sure I can use it for the Tim Holtz stuff. Okay, that's Tim Holtz. Let me toss that stuff back in there. Okay, then all my markers, much to my annoyance, except for my Copic markers, have dried up. So I bought a new set of Sharpies with gobs of different colors. Love them. And these are the fine point. And I didn't have a circle cutter, and I was looking for the Martha Stewart circle cutter, but I found the EK Success. So that's going to help me with my circle cutting. I always used to use paper plates and whatever, but it just doesn't work as well. Oh, and this is something I craft note cards. I don't use those as much as the envelopes. I love the envelopes to make hinges for my paper bag albums. So they're craft colored, and that's great. And these are more pretty envelopes. I just love the pattern on them. And I may just use those for myself, but I just thought they were so pretty. I may cut them up and use them on paper. Who knows? Okay. Journaling tags that have a bit of a vintage look to them. So I may stick a few of those on in my book. And these are just inspirational things, and I like particularly Courage, Intention, and Passion, and Dare to Follow Your Heart. I love those. So, and Love and Soul. These are just nearby creative imaginations. I just like those. Black 8.5 by 11. I use a lot of that. Didn't realize how much I used till I ran out. Okay. Oh yes. These are two pieces of paper, just single pieces of paper that had some neat stuff on them, and I thought I could use these. See, there's Ritz Theater tickets down there, and all sorts of stuff, extra that might go good. And they even have a White Star line, which was the Titanic line, right there. And circus stuff. So I thought I could use that, certainly. Then, oh, here is a thing that has journaling type things. Who, what, when, where, why. And always good to put in a book. And it had that very antique look. I don't know where I'll use it, though. And this is my favorite Tim Holtz paper, and I'm going to make a paper bag album out of it. And it's the Tim Holtz Lost and Found. Oops, it's still sealed, so I can't show you everything. But it's got gobs of stuff. It's got calendars, pictures, old pictures, and not scary pictures either. Bingo cards. How cool is that? Old signs, clocks, and then just decorative papers. Old license plates. I like that. Bottle caps. And then he squared some things up so you can make them to match other projects you're doing. 6x6, I think. Oh, and then I'm sure I'll make a Christmas album. And they had, what's it, My Mind's Eye. Some really pretty glitter Christmas stuff. It'll take some creative cutting here because in some instances, like down here, well, you can't tell. Yeah, see, the pattern is at the bottom of the page, so it'll take some creative cutting, but I really like this, and their paper is a good quality paper. All right, let's see. Oh, Crackle Accents. I'm going to give that a try in my album. Then I went to Staples, and you know their little thing where you can get a tub full for $3.99 or whatever. Geez, I can't get into it. Well, I'll just have to show you clips, different colors of paper clips. These are little hearts and stars that you can pinch so they'll hold things closed. And then I got some smaller of the black clips too because I just like clips. In these bag albums, lots of times it holds stuff together or stuff in the slots because you don't really glue the embellishments as much as you have slots for pictures and this sort of thing. So this holds everything in. That's about it. Oh, one more thing. I had to get some more white gel pens. And right here is where I'm going to keep all my... I've got my Copic markers in a regular stash, but this is where I'm going to keep my, you know, Bic markers. I've got just about every shade of color in that set over there, and then these were the colors that I thought were pretty. This is great because it's a flesh tone, and they didn't have that. Can you tell? I don't know, it probably doesn't. But anyway, I've got enough markers to color the world, and I do like to stamp and then color them in. Okay, that's my stash for today. My husband's gone, so I was able to get it in, and I shall store it away. I've lost my mat that I usually use, my magnetic score mat. I don't know where it is, but I'll find it eventually. See ya.